Oh, happy Black Friday to you. Today we're taking a look at the ACME Tools site. We already looked at the Home Depot site. If you remember yesterday we uploaded that video. The deals, they weren't as good as I thought they could be. And I think a lot of you agreed. However, the ACME Tools, I think, did a very good job. Now, we're going to go through a couple different brands here. I'm going to show you how it's set up, but some of the deals on here, I'm just letting you know, some of the deals on here, they're exactly the same as the Home Depot, but there are some that are really, really good. And the way they have their page set up, they did a good job. Let me just show you here before I forget. For example, DeWalt. If you click on DeWalt, say you're looking for a leaf blower, check out the price of this, $109. When I bought this last year, I paid, I think it was $200. On the Home Depot site right now, it's $179 on sale. $109 for this, and some of the deals they have going on, really, really good. Not all of them are much better than the Home Depot site, but some of them, if you look hard enough, and if you compare, you'll get some really, really good deals. So I'm going to show you how to navigate the site, and I'll show you what they're offering. So when you go to acmetools.com, or I'll put a link in the description below for you, see Black Friday pops up, and they got some really good stuff going on. Under $100, so if you click on this, you'll see it'll pop up, and you'll have a bunch of different tools, bits, accessories, batteries. Again, I told you right now is a great time to stock up on batteries if you're looking for that. But clamps, $19 here for the Irwin. What's nice about the Acme site is that you get a bunch of different brands. You might not get the Ryobi and the Ridges, but you're getting the Irwin and some other heavy industrial tools as well. But you'll definitely get the Milwaukee, you'll get the Crescent stuff, you'll get the DeWalts, you'll get the Makitas, everything you're looking for basically, except for, again, the Ryobi, the Rigid. Those are all Home Depot. So let's scroll to the front page here, so you can go under $100, $100 to $200, $200 to $300, and $300 plus. Then you can come down here. You can see Shop Milwaukee, Shop DeWalt, Shop Makita, Shop Bosch. And what's nice about the Acme site, it's pretty well laid out. It's really simple to find basically what you're looking for. And if you scroll down even further, you can go DeWalt, $25 off, Makita, $25 off, Fine, Bosch, Skill. They got a lot of different things here. So let's go into Milwaukee here first and see how they are set up. And right off the bat, the other thing I will tell you, on their site, one thing that I was kind of bummed out about the Home Depot was everything almost seemed like it was a bulk deal. So if you bought an impact driver, you had to buy the impact driver with 2 batteries and then the charger and then, a snowblower or whatever you were buying. But here, they're basically focused in on the one tool. And you can see here, you can buy the bulk toolkits if you want. But say if I wanted to buy, just a Milwaukee, vacuum here, I could do that. If I wanted to buy just some batteries, I could do that. The pack out, I could do that. Just the surge, just the grinder, I could do that. So pretty nice that they're selling the individual tool. All right, so off that front page, again, we're at the Milwaukee. You can see out of the Milwaukee, you get 2 pages. We're going to scroll here. We're going to go to page 2. And not that many. Again, Milwaukee really not having that many deals going on. Usually they got like super deals. But page 2, you're looking at like the bulk items here. You get a couple impacts, grinders, a couple saws here, 119. Now, if you're wondering where the miter saws are at, we'll just go Milwaukee miter, and they'll have them, and they'll look like they're on sale, but it's going to be the same price as just about every other store. But if you're looking for the table saws, they're there. If you're looking for the new sliding miter double bevel compound miter saw, that's the 12-inch. They have it. Everything's there, but it's nothing special when it comes to the deals. Just like the Deeps, basically the same price. Again, it comes down to where you want to shop. But let's go here, and we're going to go back to page 1, and then we will look at maybe DeWalt next and see what they have to offer. And all you have to do to get back to the main page, just click the Acme tool and the icon, and it'll bring it back. So the DeWalt, we're going to click here and see what happens. Again, you can go to the 100 to 200 price range. Again, that's a freaking awesome deal for that blower. Really good. Click for details. So you can see that they do have some pretty good deals on the Flex. It's actually Flexi, the 9AH, two of them, $249. That's a nice deal because they're pretty expensive batteries. And then you can get the 6AH, which is $179. They got a lot more deals going on for DeWalt, it seems, than the Milwaukee. Let me get a page 2. Looks like they got some Diablo in there. And we'll look at Bosch here in a bit too. Yeah, so basically the same. I don't know why they got the Milwaukee in with the DeWalt. They got some Makita in there. The stick vac, I use that stick vac a lot. It's a pretty nice vacuum. You do get the table saw with the stand. That's a nice stand, by the way, $4.99. It's a good table saw. I use it quite often. They do have some of the circular saws. What's nice about this, though, is that you're not looking at constant bulk items. You can just find the tool that you're looking for. So if I typed in sander, I type in sander, that oscillating tool, $99. Again, the same at, you know, the Deeps, but that is an excellent tool, very good tool. Some combo kits here, Bosch. So the DeWalt, you know, I'm thinking there's a lot more in the DeWalt section, but you know, it looks like they got some Milwaukee, some Bosch, Diablo. Not really sure why that's happening. Let's scroll up, yeah. Okay, the planer, by the way, $5.99. As far as it goes with the planer price, this is actually a really good deal. It's $5.99. Now, if you bought the planer at the Home Depot, you're looking at $5.30 something. But this stand here is $140 by itself. Then you get the actual in-feed and out-feed tables with the blades. The blades always come with it. That's an actual pretty good price right there. Let me check something out here. I want to go DeWalt planer, and I want to see if they have a deal on just the planer. Yeah, $4.99. So right now they are the cheapest with this one right here. It's the 13-inch 2-speed planer. So that's pretty nice. And then you got regular planers. But this deal right here, it's pretty nice, man. That's a pretty nice deal. See, this right here is $169 for the table. You could get it at $150 or $149 at the Deeps. You just got to go back and forth. You got to look. You got to look at the deals. But yeah, that's a pretty good price, $4.99 for that. All right, let's take a look at the Makita stuff real quick. Again, never really have any huge sales with Makita. But the battery's $179. You know, stick vac, that's a good stick vac. I do like that. $19 again for the bit set. The miter saws, if you look on, they're basically the same price as the Home Depot. So nothing huge there. I looked, I compared, and they're basically the same when it comes to price. So again, it all comes down to where you want to purchase these tools from. But let's keep on going down here, and again, it starts getting into those bulk tool deals. You know, not to really knock Makita, but I noticed this year after year after year after year. You know, everybody else throws their tools out on sale, and they're saying, hey, listen, here's a special buy. You want to get into our brand, now's the time to get into it, the Black Friday. And then Makita, all year round, it doesn't matter if it's, you know, July 4th or whatever, it doesn't matter. They just say, we'll give you a couple dollars off here and there, maybe a 12% discount or whatever. And, you know, it's almost like they're too good to give you a deal. I don't get it with Makita. You know, it's just the same thing every year. So that's why I don't spend a lot of time on the Makita stuff. It's just the same thing all the time. We'll give you a 6% off. Well, you know, everybody else is giving you 20, 30, 40% off. They're going to go that way. Unless you're in that brand, unless that's something that you're, you know, part of already, that's your tool. You know, maybe that 6% helps you, but it just, every time I look at their deals, just disappointing. Let's go back to the shop deals. Let's take a look at Bosch real quick. And, you know, it's the same thing with Makita. Every single year, 6%, 5%. You know, they do got the Bosch router top table. I might actually purchase this. I need a router top table or tabletop router. You know, they do got some deals going on their miters, and it's a really nice table saw here. A lot of the corded stuff, which, you know, that's up to you. Bosch laser levels and distant measures, very good stuff right there. It's actually a pretty good price down here for that. That's what we're used to seeing around the holidays, $99. Let me see here. Is that all they have? Items per page. We'll get 48. Yeah, that's it. That's all they got on the Bosch. So not very impressive with Les Bouches. Would have liked to have seen a little bit more, you know. Again, it has nothing to do with Acme or, you know, Home Depot. It has to do with the tool manufacturers. And this year, it just does not seem that, you know, they're really pushing these sales like they should. And it's sad. Skill saw, or skill. Not skill saw, skill. Let's see what they got here. You know, I don't really work too much with the skill line, so I can't tell you really what's good or what's not. But again, it doesn't look like they have all that much going on. Maybe 1.25 pages. I don't know. You know, it's kind of sad, because I was hoping to see a lot more. And like I said, it has nothing to do with Acme. It has nothing to do with the Home Depot. It just has to do with what these brands want to do for the holidays, and it doesn't seem like they're doing all that much. The deals kind of suck this year. I'm just being honest with you. Sorry. Now, what's cool about Acme is that you got some really heavy industrial type of stuff. You got the Jet, you know, Bosch. We already talked about that. You can scroll down. You know, Powermatic, Laguna, Supermax. They got 10% off there. So if you're, you know, really into that heavy duty woodworking, professional level stuff, you know, dust collecting and all that, that's a good place to check these out. But yeah, that's really about it all. I mean, Acme seems to have more brands that are, you know, pushing one tool at a time. You can also go to the Home Depot and check that out, but you have to search a little bit more, where they're pretty much right up on the front page. Again, if you go into the $100, $200, $300 deals, you'll find a little bit more. You just got to scroll down through. A lot of the sales for Acme are pretty much point on. They're either exactly the same as the Home Depot, or they are a little bit less on certain items, such as the planer, the blower. If you need a leaf blower, man, check that out. $109 for that leaf blower. Grab it, because that's a really good deal. But that's really all I have. You know, I would have liked to have seen more, you know, and I'm not seeing it. So, all right, listen, if you like this, if this helped you, don't forget to smash the like button, get subscribed if you're not subscribed, and we'll be back with more videos soon.